You're like, oh.
Yep, know the feeling. All right, it looks like we're going to jump straight in. We're going to start here on Pokemon Stadium. Slowking covers the distance really quickly and actually gets a pretty big open up here. Only able to find 30% so far, but a lot of pressure. Oh, and Aklo just steals back control right away. Look at that.
Yeah. Finding the sort of upwards hitbox. We mentioned up air is probably Link's best move, at least the most usable one a lot of the times, where if you get put above him and you're stuck on a platform and you have to deal with that up air, it does actually feel pretty oppressive. A lot of the other neutral scenarios feel kind of like obvious, quote unquote, what you're supposed to do against it, but the up air is just good. Like, you just got to avoid it.
Right. All right, so Aklo did lose the first stock here, and Slowking already creating a bit of an advantage here in second stock, gets 80% before eating the down air to lose his first stock. So create a little bit of an advantage here. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Yep. Link utilizing the returning boomerang in order to... What the heck is going on with these bombs? He throws the boomerang on the... This is chaos, man. This is what I mean. He just puts stuff on the screen. You get confused. Suddenly you're at 30%, and you're like, hey, I was winning this game.
What happened here? Ooh, the shine backer doesn't connect. Now, okay, Aklo went for a really early dare. I think that was a little too telegraphed, actually, and Slowking was able to get the punish. Aklo's showing a lot of back air so far. In previous sets, he's been really focused on the nair. You talked about how strong that can be, but a lot of back air so far. So kind of an interesting switch up there. Not sure if that's specific.
Yeah, maybe back air is definitely the better like grounded hitbox, and nair is better because it like lasts forever, like literally until it ends. So like if you're gonna full hop, nair is probably better. If you're gonna short hop, back air is probably better. He back airs a bomb and actually converts it to... Oh my god, he was frames away from the down air coming out, but instead Falco gets the back air and actually gets the kill there. Very competitive game so far, right? Basically a hit apart here.
Yeah, great play there by Slowking to get around the up air with the back air, but he only gets 12% for his trouble before Aklo's able to get the kill anyway. So a little bit of tough times. We'll see how this goes from here.
Perfectly spaces around a shined bomb with the retreating boomerang. Oh no! Gets forward smash. A double hit actually deals a ton of damage. Sets up for a tech chase too.
Ooh, nice laser shine. Sometimes going for approaching lasers against Link can be really scary because he can just stand there doing nothing and the shield blocks it. And so you can just be actionable pretty quick. But, you know, if he does end up just standing there blocking it, you're really using it to try to get on top of him anyway. And so Slowking takes advantage of that and gets the shine to maintain his tiny lead here.
Oh, trades with the nair again. I think he had to do that. Yeah, there was no clean answer for that Asgard. Unfortunately takes a ton of damage. Falco's up B deals an unreasonable amount of damage. It's like 18 or something. So when you trade twice, they're just like at 50 already. And you're like, oh my god. And yeah, Slowking just runs away with that, just kind of closes it out instantly with the down air there at the end there. So Slowking takes game one. Looked like a bit of a rough matchup for the Link, but he's been doing rough matchups with the Link his whole life, you know, so
true.
Maybe he's down to keep going.
Yeah, we're going to go straight back here for game two, trying to pull out the Link again. I think one thing that I'm curious to see from Aklo is how he can sort of close distance. We've seen him be able to punish when there's a lot of distance between them by like playing the projectile game. But when they're sort of at that like mid-range where it's not safe to pull a bomb or throw a boomerang, it felt like Slowking has just a ton of control in that area. So I think that's going to be the big challenge here.
Yeah, sometimes low tiers kind of trick you where you feel like you're like, oh, well, they're low tier, so I can just kind of like play safe against them and stuff. But actually, the way to exploit low tiers sometimes is to be very aggressive. And I think Link is one of those characters where it's like, if you give him too much breathing room, then he actually feels pretty good just as a character, because like he can do a lot with the room. But if you kind of just like run him over, like his fastest out of shield option is frame like 11 or something. It's like so slow. He doesn't have a normal shield grab, and none of his other options are faster than a normal shield grab. Like up B out of shield is also really slow. So you can kind of just like go ham on his shield, and like even like not even out of shield, like all his moves are just slow and neutral, right? Like his jab isn't even fast. So
Ooh. Slowking, he is able to close out the stock. He's way behind on percent here, but one quick combo could fix all that. Gets a quick 40%, 50, 60, 70. Here we go. Slowking gets the down tilt. Looking so strong right here.
There we see the up B, Link's up B come out, and the hitbox just wasn't out yet. It actually takes like quite a while. Like you see the spin thingies start to happen around him, and it's like, oh, we're a few frames away from a hitbox coming out.
That's where the nair frames went, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, whoops, nair has too many frames. We actually took all his other frames and put him on the nair. Just a couple bombs in place. It's 20%. Tight game.
Oh, and the up tilt, great catch by the up tilt. That can be super scary against Link because of the down air that you see there. Going up can be scary, and trying to challenge with the up tilt can be scary. Link sort of showing us why that is in that second scenario, but good on Slowking to find the opening when it was available.
Finding a Nair there. Yeah, once Nair starts to lead to knockdowns, it can be a little scary. Link doesn't have like the best reaction tech chasing, but he has pretty good options off of the tech chase if he gets to read. So soft knockdown into an up B kill or something, or down smash sometimes, and dash attack. Like he has various ways to actually like finish off a kill if he gets a little knockdown. So Nair can be a pretty scary move here. Oh, the bomb launch into the Nair.
So two quick things I want to point out. Number one, Slowking continues to show the full approaching laser as a big open up opportunity for him. He gets right on top there. You see it again, gets right on top, gets the F tilt this time, and he's going to get the edge guard because of it. Man, you're seeing it continue to come out. I think that's a big problem for Aklo. He's going to have to find an answer. The other thing I wanted to point out was as Slowking continues to work through this matchup, he's throwing out a lot more shine and neutral to catch the projectile spam. And that's actually racked him up a lot of damage against both the bomb and the boomerang from Link. So kind of a cool adaptation that we're seeing happen, and him finding the spots where it's okay to throw that out and not get punished.
Yeah. And that being said, despite all that, Aklo's at 200% right now and just chilling. And he's just racking up a ton of damage, looking to try to close out the stop. I don't even know. He just throws the bomb up, blows them both up. Link's at 233% when he loses his stock. Already racked up a ton of damage, got him at kill percent. Might be in a prime position to sort of answer back here and take a game here. The soft nair leads to a knockdown into the strong boomerang, which actually leads to a kill here with a down air tech chase. Aklo answering back, showing that despite the fact that it looked pretty hard game one, despite the fact that Slowking kind of added a couple tools to his arsenal that looked pretty strong in the matchup, he's still the one to come out on top and take game two.
All right, Slowking going to have to answer back here. I assume we're going to see a switch of stage, probably a triplat stage. I'm assuming like just Battlefield or Yoshi's seems to make the most sense here.
Yeah, I don't really know. I used to play this matchup quite a lot with Tim T, and like I kind of tested out different stages, and it feels dumb to like really think about a counter pick versus Link, but that's kind of how they get you. You know, it's like obviously I win on every stage, but like I have to think about it. And like I think Dreamland is really good, but like if you can't edgeguard Link, then it's really annoying. FD is probably really good. Like you just laser him, but then he just full hops and it's annoying. I don't know. Like then you have to deal with his nair, but like there's no way it's good, right? Like obviously lasering and forcing him to full hop should be good for me.
Obviously.
And in fact, it looks pretty good right now as he gets so many back airs and does get the closeout. Damn, what a first stock.
Really, really nice by Slowking there, using the full hop back air into the double jump back air to sort of set things up and get the edge guard going. And then goes way off to catch the startup of the grapple with the next back air. So a nice little back air, back air.
A classic squid combo, just four back airs.
It really was. I wasn't going to call you out like that, but yes, true.
Huge fan of combos that are just four back airs.
All right, Aklo answering back pretty quickly here. Gets him up to 90%, but has already eaten 70 of his own. Where did that damage even come from? I don't remember.
Yeah, he just kind of got hit. I don't know. None of it was like a big combo or anything. He just kind of took some damage. Ooh, the returning boomerang into the reverse get-up attack. That's how you close out your stock.
Okay, Slowking getting some damage here. The bomb actually exploding in a very awkward position. Slowking having to jump over it. Loses the pressure because of it. But he picks it back up, sort of maintaining center stage, gets jab into Nair. Interesting setup. And Aklo gonna take his time getting back, and it makes the edge guard just a little too difficult.
Yep.
Slowking does find the down tilt, though, and that's gonna bring him back to a stock lead.
Yep. One small Link edge guarding tip, which I'm not sure if Slowking knows, is that you can actually CC his up B and down smash before the final hit. The final hit, he kind of goes like hit, and then there's a pause, and then he does the final strong hit of the up B. So if you just walk up to the ledge and like crouch cancel it, you can oftentimes just spam down smash and find the kill. So just if you're looking for extra ways to edgeguard Link, that's one of the ways. I think Slowking definitely has his own flow chart of like going out there has been very effective for him, and he's just been closing out most of the kills. And right now it's making it look like this counter pick was pretty good. So
yeah, I think the big takeaway for the fans at home there is Squid has labbed out Link edgeguarding. I just want you to know
than I would like to admit. I'm not gonna lie.
Shout outs to Tim T, baby.
Shout out to Tim T for sure.
Ooh, okay, great use of the up B there. It's a good way to sort of close things out with the edgeguard scenario when Falco's at an awkward position and can't sweet spot to ledge. So Aklo definitely showing the prowess, but Slowking's going to be able to find the down air to close it out. So Slowking up 2-1 in this first set of grands. Are we going to see the reverse of what we saw in the previous sets, where once he's down 2 games, he pulls out the Fox? Or is he just going to ride or die with Link all the way through the first set? Interested to see how it's going to go.
Yeah, my guess is a ride or die with Link. But who knows? Maybe he's thinking now, like, maybe I do want info with Fox and get one game of info before even if I end up losing, I'll at least gather that info. So should be interesting. The fact that he's willing to stay Link, on a counterpick stage or whatever. Yeah, why switch now, right? So
sure, I guess. I mean,
also he's unpredictable. He's playing Link, so
anything could happen, right?
His mind, how does it work?
I'd love to see him go back to FD with Fox.
I was thinking that too. That would be so dirty if you just picked Fox when they counterpick your Link and you're just like, I'm actually counterpicking you, and you're like, wait, what? You're messing around with Link and you're tryhard counterpicking me?
You'll love to see it. All right, we are just waiting for the players to get into this game 4. I don't know. This is a weird matchup. Not really sure what else to say. Any thoughts on stage counterpick for Link's side?
I think FOD is his best stage, but I don't really have any reasons why. It's just like up tilt and up air are annoying with the low platform sometimes. I would find myself getting down smash through it, or up B killed earlier and stuff. So and Yoshi's would be good, except that you just Falco murders him on Yoshi sometimes. So it's it's hard to say. So and then Tim T used to just counterpick FD sometimes, and once again in my brain I was like, there's no way it's good, but he's pretty good on it. And this stage I think it might be Falco's best stage. It's just that we've seen stocks where Aklo lives still 230, and if those stocks can exist, then this stage is really good for Link. But I feel like you could actually just camp Link on this stage. I mentioned before playing aggressive is really good against Link, except on this stage where he actually can't catch you. So he can throw bombs, but he can't throw them diagonally. So if you're platform camping him, he actually can't do anything. So if you switch up between playing aggressive, playing with lasers, forcing the full hops, and then just avoiding him, it's really hard for him to kind of land meaningful openings.
That sucks for Link.
Yeah,
it's so bad. Okay, it looks like Slowking not particularly interested in the hot and cold approach. He's been pretty much all hot all day. So,
yeah, true.
Expect to see more of that here.
Yeah, definitely likes his aggression. Oh yeah, I think he was checkmated there. I don't think he was on the ground and there was no option to avoid dying to the up B.
So he picked no option at all.
Yeah.
Abel, once again, I mean, I just can't stop talking about this guy's use of the invincibility. Once again, forcing Aklo all the way into the corner, not burning that first mix-up that you talked about where you get the one free guess, and then going for it late to get the kill. So really, really nice from Slowking.
Yep. Once again, just a dead even game here. As Slowking has center stage control, it's easy to kind of overdo the pressure a little bit. Oh, good Omsa tech. Link Omsa techs while dropping the bomb behind him and leaves an explosion behind. Okay, finds a down air, but really good DI. He DI'd way out there, so the down air actually doesn't kill. And okay, good wall jump back here. That was a sticky situation, but Falco comes out on top.
Okay, rolls through to try to get back to center stage, but again, Slowking just doing a great job of keeping track of where he's at and playing the stage positioning. Are we going to see another 230%? Oh,
yeah,
geez.
I was going to say, we're seeing the counterpick. Oh my god! Pushes him off stage here. Okay. And I mean, now Falco's just at kill percent too, so you no longer care that you have twice as much damage as him. You're just both at kill percent. So whoever gets the kill first here is going to sort of be able to claim momentum. But, okay, Falco's kind of in control again, center stage. Oh, 4 tilt. Actually just not safe on Link's shield. Oh my god, they trade kill at the same time. Literally twice the damage, and it's a kill. But yeah, Link's really bad grab that I mentioned before, because it's frame 13 or something. It at least punishes 4 tilt at all spacings. So that's kind of cool.
There you go. That's nice. All right. Aklo doing a great job of keeping Slowking stuck up on that top platform, won't let him come down. Finally, Slowking has to retreat all the way to the corner to get out of that, and then has to sort of fight his way back to center stage. So good use of the position.
Oh! As Slowking yeets himself off the stage with much vigor. You must admire the vigor with which he yeeted himself there, but it might cost him, as that was a pretty meaningful SD in terms of like where the game state was. He had control of center stage, was potentially in a spot to take the stock first, but instead does indeed lose his stock. See if he, I mean, this is the position we've been seeing the most, right? He's just has Link shielding in the very corner. That is like the dream scenario. He's definitely cashing in on this position right now.
Yeah, but again, Aklo just surviving through it all, unable to take the stock. Finally finds the crouch cancel on the up B into the F smash to close out the stock, but not before taking a quick 40%. Let's see what Slowking can do to try to keep things going here.
Yep, and it almost feels even here with the percents. As I say that, they almost do literally even up the percents. But Link right now, it feels very random, like what percent he might die at, right? Like this stock might live till 200, or he might die to double down air right now. Oh, okay, no.
All right, he's out for the moment. Definitely Falco's at kill percent here. 90% is pretty tough against Link, and he is going to find the up B, but good DI, so he's not going to get the boomerang. Was so clever, and he gets the last frame of the Nair once again. He was just standing there, T-posing off stage to close it out. Aklo forcing a game 5 here in this first set. All Link. Pretty good stuff.
All according to plan, as he finds the footstool off stage to just hop off his head and kill him. That game, I do think the SD mattered quite a bit. However, what we'll find sometimes is that, you know, not every game is the same. So even if he goes back to the same stage and just thinks, okay, I just do the same thing, but don't SD, you might not be given the same opportunities. There might be adaptations being made back and forth, or, you know, there might be more choking with more on the line in the game 5 situation here. So yeah, that sometimes an SD like that can be set defining, if not, you know, tournament defining here, as he needs to win 2 sets. That could be it. I am interested to see if he goes back to the same stage. Given his style, I would imagine he would want Yoshi's here, but you know, we'll see what he thinks.
Man, I don't know. Yoshi's so scary. We always talk in Falco matchup how like the fact that you're in the corner all the time is really scary against Fox because he can shine spike you.
Yeah.
I feel like if you ever get knocked down anywhere on stage, you're going to get upbeat and you're just going to die against Link. So I don't know. For me, this is really scary. Of course, Slowking does end up going here. So far, looking pretty good. Gets a quick 60.
Yep. We've also seen Link do some tricky stuff with the grapple, especially on Dreamland, right? Oh my god, the reverse grapple there. The tech chase grapple. But Falco's able to shine backer out of it. We saw him shine backer out of Fox chain grabs before. So he has good defense, good awareness of when he can mash out of stuff and actually convert off of it. That move sends him on knockdown on the platform. Link gets another knockdown. Does he get the up B? No, he has to go for a read. Good Omps attack, though. Staying alive.
Yeah, that seems like the name of the game for Aklo so far, right? The games that he's winning, he has at least one stock where he lives to 200%.
Yeah.
You just can't let
Look at that damage. It was just bomb forward smash, insta 40%, and then gets one more little read for a little extra damage. And Falco took 70 in like 4 seconds there. And just like that, this lead feels pretty big. Yeah, another downside of the stage is that up air can be harder to avoid here, right? Up air kind of covers a lot of the stage at the same time. If Falco is able to, oh my god, and the down air super kills with the first Aklo taunt of the tournament. You'll love to see it.
Yeah, we did see a couple from Slowking earlier in the set, so I think that was his sort of
did we really?
Back
I think I missed it. That's funny.
So Slowking gave him like 2 taunts there on FD.
Yeah.
Okay, the crouch cancels continue to come in from Slowking, but it seems like Aklo's gotten a little wise to it. Avoids the F smash that time. And now Slowking trying to close out this edge guard, gets the grab, finds an up air, but it is actually going to kill off the side. Crazy.
Aklo missed a pretty crucial punish there. I'm not sure like what he was inputting, because like Falco like down smash his shield and Link ended up rolling, but the punish should be either up B out of shield or grab, both of which like wouldn't accidentally roll, you know? Oh my god, he just sure hops to the ledge and gets the kill. And Aklo right now is on tournament stock right now, looking to close it out all with Link. See if Falco can dash dance, snares into him. He has an edge guard situation here. The regular get up does lead to kind of a follow-up.